Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6. Let's get straight into it. We have just sorted out all the production and the policy cards. Started some wonders here in London, for example, Taj Mahal. And we have also just bought a bunch of tiles with this policy card here that reduces tile purchase cost. And now is the time to continue the war here against the Americans. I'm gonna retreat with this crossbowman here. And destroy this catapult. And now we want to do the... Okay, so there is one more crossbowman. What we want to do is that we want to block this crossbowman from entering Charleston. We don't want to let any crossbowman into Charleston, and I think I can accomplish that now. So there also Charleston is under siege. It is completely surrounded. This tile is I don't have a unit on this tile, but like melee units or cavalry units exert zone of control. So he exerts zone of control this chariot here. So now he can't. This city will not heal, so that means I will kill this city fairly soon. Can I produce something relevant? Not really. I mean, I mean, plus 100 production towards defensive buildings. So yeah, of course. Ancient walls. Into medieval walls. That is also something I can do here in my other cities. But it seems like all of my other cities produce relevant stuff. So they're not fighting anyone, I think. Yeah, there was a volcano eruption earlier, which destroyed the city wall in Mexico City. I did notice that I've lost suzerain status of Mexico City. Someone else has invested envoys into it. So someone probably has 6 envoys in it. So, short trade routes. Frankfurt. This is an excellent trade route. Also, Aachen is great. think that's it. So there's an archer, the crossbowman in New York. We don't want to be in range of that. Do I want to keep one crossbowman back here? For safety reasons. Shouldn't be necessary. I will do so anyway. Might actually take the city this turn. Then I screwed up a little bit with my... No, I can do it like this. So I take this chariot here and take the city. And of course I'm gonna raise it. It's not obvious that I raise cities. I mean, I do it when they're placed in spots where I don't like them. You can also reach a point where it doesn't really matter where the new cities are located. When you're late in the game, it's more important that you get the instant boost of having a new city. So the next city we go for is probably either we start with Cincinnati or we go over here with New Orleans. These units from NASCAR bothers me a bit. We might take New York actually, but we need to decide like what cities to keep. Washington we are gonna keep. Cincinnati maybe. We had this issue of this land strip here not being utilized. But it's just 2 tiles. Grassland cattle is decent to settle on. It's gonna be close to Culden, and Culden needs the land for working tiles. I don't see what land looks like down here, but maybe after But I need to make a decision. Does New York has fresh water? It's hard to tell. It depends on what's in this tile here. From what I can see, there is no fresh water. Is he building a wonder here? Yeah, he's producing a wonder. No, New York has to. This will be a problem. There is a government plaza here. If I capture New York and keep it, will the government plaza count as my unique? Yeah, it will. But I can build government plaza in Frankfurt right now. Oh, it seems like I lost Colossus. I was building Colossus here in Frankfurt and I lost it. It's okay. So, what was the plan? The plan was to let Frankfurt have a campus in this tile, right? And let Nuremberg have campus here. And Frankfurt has a theater square here. But let's build a government plaza. We have a lot of production overflow. This Colossus turned into 173 production. So Government Plus is only 30 production. I'm gonna take it. Or I build the theater square instantly and then build the government plaza. Five envoys. Do I retake Mexico City? It's just for the diplomatic favor each turn that I would take it. I don't really like, I don't need this one. Suzerain status of Nazca. It would be just to help with the war against the United States, but I don't feel like I need it. Maybe I do like this. Okay. I think if I have a government district in Frankfurt and I capture New York, and if I would keep New York, I think this square would get deleted. It looks like it doesn't have any wonders. So racing should be safe. If it doesn't have fresh water. What type of tile did he build it in? He built it on diamonds. Build it on top of diamonds. Huh. It's not terrible. I like to work diamonds, but maybe there are no better squares around here. Settling on Grassland Hill is terrible. Grasslands Hill are great for working. Maybe I just need to scout a bit, like with Windmere horsemen and chariots to look what it looks like. Just gonna move it there. Okay. Next turn. She wants amenities, my luxury resources, and I am fine with giving them to her. But I want raw gold for these. Also, I want this one. I want marble. Marble would help me a lot. I think it's fine for me. She doesn't pose a threat to me. How many cities does she have? Yeah, it's fine. I can give her these. I have many cities that need amenities. Okay, let's kill this crossbowman and this crossbowman this turn. Yeah, there we scouted these hills here. No aqueduct in sight. I mean, I could build an aqueduct here, but is the spot good? The spot looks okay. Doesn't conflict with this city. It has good distance to Nazca. So and there we go, explore some more. What a great terrain he has here for production. So many hills. Washington, he has absolutely perfect starting location. Okay, we just discovered stirrups, so I'm gonna go for banks now, like I said before. This is okay. The quarry improvements receive +1 production. I have some quarries. Not loads of them, but I have some. But my cities need stuff to produce, and banks, getting banks in all my cities is gonna be great. So, bummer. Yeah, it needs to grow. But I'm gonna start producing buildings in this. Or do I build an ancient wall first? Well, now I have the problem. What I can do is I can use this engineer. This will increase the number of districts allowed in a city. So I can build the government plaza here in Frankfurt with. Gonna do that. And so yeah, use Galileo. I don't like it, but I will do it. Question is, do I go for Ruhr Valley now? Or do I take this gunpowder first? I don't really need it for winning the war. There is a like a civic, I think, that requires me to build some musketmans or kill someone with a musketman. It's this one. I could do that. Like kill, I suppose. But I'm not gonna swap to. I could upgrade, but no, it's not worth the money. Or a brute force this square rigging. Oh yeah, it's this one. Have two forts in your territory, both constructed by a military engineer. So a military engineer can help me with getting boost in ballistics. I mean, it's gonna take a while until I produce. I'm gonna make the Alhambra first. So, I'm not sure about doing this. But I will do it. What if I take these instead? Caravel to explore. Mass production. I'm gonna delay building musketmen for a couple of turns anyway. Nah, I'm gonna take it. And walls are great for building when you don't have anything else to build. And well, great in quotation marks. Workshop or monument. Workshop. Actually, building district might make sense here. But Hamburg builds district here, right? This is Hamburg's commercial hub. This commercial hub belongs to Nuremberg. Yeah. I'm gonna do the workshop first anyway. Or do I? No. Commercial hub. Okay. Next turn. Okay, so there's a crossbowman. But that's it. So now we activated the great person there. You can often get these ancient walls for just one turn. So if I shoot at this crossbowman now, I will actually attack the. It has a district defense. These encampments. So I will not do that. Here I can start pillaging. I love pillaging these encampments, these districts. And it even has movement left. I can explore further here. There's what? That's a wonder. Meenakshi Temple. It's one of these wonders I seldom build. So here I will travel along the trade route. Huh. But this is Cardiff. Yeah, it's, I mean war with Cardiff, right? Thunder. Excellent. And I will start chipping away at the cities, I guess. Let's make sure that Dortmund has the tile. And then we chop. Excellent. You go there so you can shoot. No, you can't because of a hill. It's a hill. It can be hard to see if it's a hill or not when there is a like improvement on top of it. Also, I can't shoot from this tile, so I will just move up the hill here. I have way too many units for America to handle. Because of my production advantage. Is that it? 2 turns left of this. So I will, before I swap out from this policy card, I will purchase more tiles. There is a crossbowman. There and there. So now there is a crossbowman inside New York. That is a problem. But notice how he moved out from this district here. So if I can kill this crossbowman, that would be great. I don't think I can this turn though. I think I'm gonna have to retreat and try to kill this crossbowman here. Yeah, this turn is for retreating. Do I have to kill it with my horsemen, my cavalry, or I could move here and shoot it. I'm then risking this crossbowman. I would like to move it like further back. This is a mountain. Yeah, this is Machu Picchu. This is a good good wonder. Washington had a good starting location. For sure. Okay. Moving here. So if I attack... No, I can't even attack that. I can use this one. Then I also risk this dying. He will get shot by this crossbowman in the city. That's what we do. This goes... This also risk... I'm gonna move it here. This feels like a safer spot. But can I then retreat with this guy? Yeah, I can always go here. So I think this spot is safer than here. You come forward. Heal. One builder action left on this one. So I'm gonna chop and then move Magnus away from Dortmund. So I killed the crossbowman, which was important. This guy needs to retreat. The forest tile here. This guy goes here. Yeah. Otherwise, if I had moved this crossbowman to this tile here, this crossbowman couldn't have retreated because all the safe spots are occupied. And he couldn't have gone up on the forest. He goes here. What about my cavalry? He can go here and here. These two can move, these two units. What about the other cavalry? He can actually not retreat anywhere to a good spot. All good spots are taken. What if I retreat like inland here? Maybe there is no dangerous units down here. I mean, I will risk. It is risky. Yeah. Take a risk and the one, so to speak. Yeah. Yeah. So. Complicated game of chess, almost. In this particular game of chess, I have made many more pieces than my opponent, but that's because I have more production. So. Great Merchant. Instantly builds a bank and market in this district. The bank gets +2 great work slots, which can hold anything. Okay. So this is good to use in a freshly built commercial hub. And I think I have commercial hubs in production, here in Berlin for example, and also in Hamburg. But Berlin will soon finish in 2 turns. So it goes there. What's next? Amphitheater or bank. Magdeburg. Amphitheater. And Frankfurt, you build Government Plaza now. Okay, so this is a really late Government Plaza. Most players will build Government Plaza much earlier than turn 157. And I could probably have managed. Look at the density of districts here. What shall Trier build? They just finished Ancient Walls, and I think I will finish the theater square here. Like I said before, I don't really like the placement here of the theater square, but it is what it is. Actually, I should complete either lighthouse or market first because of getting extra trade route capacity. Which do I benefit more from? 4 gold per turn in Great Merchant points, or +1 food on all coast tiles. I only have 2 coast tiles, and this tile can't be worked. So it's just +1 food, basically, +2 housing, and +2 gold. Okay, so that's quite a bit though. Do we need the housing? We don't need the housing. We are basically amenity starved at the moment, so getting more food doesn't help that. Getting more gold helps it. Köln, what shall you build? I think you're gonna build walls, to be honest. Now we have freed up this space here, so we could build more um, districts here. It might seem silly to spare these cattle here, but the cattle also helps the Hansa here. Usually you have a situation where one of these resources are kind of surrounded by districts, and you realize that the tile with the resource actually would be a great spot for a district for adjacency reasons. But you can't remove resources like luxury resources and strategic resources. The only resources that you can remove are bonus resources like cattle and bananas, wheat, rice, and so on. So there is a wonder which is built on lakes, which benefits from having lakes surrounding it. And this is the biggest lake that I can see. It's not very big. Here is a lake, but it's smaller. The wonder in question is called this one, Huey Teocalli. Not sure how to pronounce it. +1 amenity from entertainment for each lake tile within one tile of Huey Teocalli. And +1 food and +1 production for each lake tile in your empire. This scales tremendously if you have many lakes in your, like the more lakes you have in your empire. But I don't have that, so it's not an important wonder for me. What do we do with these tiles? I mean, I could place a district here, here, here. So it's theater, like Köln, 1 theater square, Dortmund, 1 theater square, and then like maybe one, I don't know, campus district maybe, or maybe entertainment complex. But I'll build medieval walls meanwhile. So this one goes to Berlin, and that's it. Yeah, he never learns. He moves out his crossbowmen, and I'm gonna kill them again. Of course, the AI never learns. He's not that type of AI. There are AIs that do learn how to play, but they are. It's not this AI. The most interesting AI projects currently are actually AIs that learn from their past. Like they play games and they see what works and what doesn't work. It's more complicated than that. It's actually that they let the AI mutate after each game. So they change the AI a little bit randomly. So we killed one crossbowman. Can we kill one more? I don't want to risk these, but maybe I will have to. We'll see. If I move my crossbowman here, that allows another crossbowman to come from behind and fill up and shoot. But it also prevents me from attacking with a cavalry, for example. But I can't reach with this one. I can't reach with this one either. think I'm gonna... So this one has a promotion, so I could gain HP with this one. This has promotion, and this has no promotion. Well, how do we do this to be efficient? Like I can move and then promote. Is this a hill? No. I'm gonna expose myself here. I think it's gonna be fine because I gain HP when I promote. So I'm gonna like actually let myself be attacked. Here I could move, if this moved here, but then I miss one turn of healing. I think I'm gonna move him here. Now I can move this guy here and promote. This guy goes here. Getting X. This has promotion as well. So I could... I can move this one, promote here. This goes here and promote. Yeah, that was... I think this is fine. So he has two crossbowmen that will shoot now. So I am risking dying with one of my units here. But if he shoots with... If he stays like... I guess he can retreat to New York and then shoot from there. But this one can't retreat and shoot. So this one will die then. Okay. Where are we going here? We're doing this, right? Civil engineering. We're moving into the industrial era there. Train a catapult. Construct a government plaza. Yeah, we will get the quest done. So, civil engineering it is. Probably one of the most important civics. This is great. You can build farms on Grassland Hill and Plains Hills. So you can actually create these triangle shapes of farmland easier now that you can build farms on hills as well. Usually hills can sometimes you have hills that where you would want to have a farm instead of a mine. Um, Especially some cities that are food starved. It's great to have. This guy can shoot me here. So what I'm gonna do is actually avoid this guy and maybe I will not attack, but maybe I will just pillage here. I can't. Not enough movement. Maybe I want to pillage somewhere that I get HP. I think I get HP from pillaging regular mines, but I'm not sure. I know that you get HP from pillaging farms. There are some elements of the game that I haven't, that I don't quite remember. Okay, I'm moving there. This stays. And this chops. Make sure we have the tile. We do. Chop. Complete the bank, perhaps. Did we? Yeah, we did. So, what do we make here now? This is a useless tile. If we produce build this wonder here, this tile here becomes a relevant theater square. We still have this jungle here to chop, I see. I would prefer to build it here, to this wonder. But I can't now. Oh, we're reaching time, so I'm gonna end it here and continue on the next video. See you there.